Take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in.
Coming right up. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Labissiere. Bulldozer is out there with the doctor. Then it's Tiny, and it's Prez in at the point guard position. And for San Antonio, Z out there with Jay. And there's Bottoms. Then it's Magician. And it's Holloway at the shooting guard. Now here's Labissiere. And he makes that one. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win that championship.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Pass to Holloway, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Labissiere, the pass to the Bulldozer. Wizards passing it around. Releases, and Labissiere gets it to go.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Holloway, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Labissiere. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. The Spurs with the league's longest active playoff streak, 22 years in running, not to mention 5 titles in that span. No wonder the Spurs are viewed as the league's model franchise.
Morris with the bucket.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Prez. Here's the pass to Myers. Now Prez. Labissiere with the ball. Covered by Morris. With the teardrop. A rebound by the Spurs. Well, Steve, the Spurs are so well run. If they played in a top 5 market, they might be the most popular team in the NBA by now.
You know what, Kevin? They probably would, but this is the way this organization likes it. They like to be quiet and under the radar. They like to sustain success, and they like to build a great culture. At the same time, the small market is really a part of their culture.
Here's Prez following the bucket by the Spurs. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Such a wide open look.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Morris passes to Whitney. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Wizards trail by 3. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Myers. Clock at 6. Pass to Prez. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. And that'll tie this game up.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Whitney with it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Kicks to Prez. Here's the Bulldozer. He's covered by Whitney. Here's Hope, and it's sent back by Morris. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So for the Wizards, the Prophets checked in for the doctor. Gordon comes in for Labissiere. And Silks subbed in for Prez. Here's Tiny. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Holloway. He has 6. Sessions passes to Holloway. Whitney with it. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Tiny. Here's Lowe. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Holloway. To the left wing. Pass to Sessions. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Myers. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
The bulldozer passes to Myers. He lobs it up. Morris with the rebound.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Gordon trying to break loose. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. A different look now for San Antonio. Goose, he's checked in for Bottoms. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Jay. Now the pass to Myers. He doesn't hit that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a three ball, because there's some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range jumpers.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Jones goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Holloway, the pass to Shorty. And the layup's good off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside Gordon. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Passes it to Holloway. Here's Whitney. Three-pointer. No good. Pass to Yang. Good work defensively by Morris. Spurs trail by 3. And the pass to Whitney. Good, nice job down low. Bottoms got his second basket. Washington is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Yang, and yes, it's good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Inside, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
A different look now for San Antonio. Thorpe, he checked in for Bottoms. Goose comes in for Morris, and it's the natural in for T. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Labissiere's checked in for Gordon. Now here's Labissiere. Hands it from downtown. The Prophets got 7 points in the game.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Fresh up top. Here's the natural, defended by Labissiere.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now here's Jones. He kicks it to Labissiere. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Passes to Patel. The 3 connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Silk. Pass to Labissiere. Here's the Prophet. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Price, and it's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Mullins. Doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for Thorpe. Z comes in for Shorty. And Morris subbed in for Shake and Bake. The Wizards also changing it up. The Doctors checked in for the Prophet. The Machine comes in for Price. And Prez is subbed in for Silk. Left side, Jones. The Doctor passes to Labissiere. To the middle, 6 to shoot. Hope. Pass to McCoy. From deep. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Here's Mullins, defended by Labissiere. Wizards leading by 3. The pass to the Doctor. .102 left in the first quarter. And it's Prez, top of the key. A stupendous finish in traffic. Prez has got 5 now.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Jones finds Prez. Now Labissiere, covered by Morris. Offensive rebound.
Oh! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Bottoms, the pass to Mullins. So it's Washington bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
C out there with Bottoms. Then there's J, then it's T, and it's Morris in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Passes it to Yang, beyond the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Silk's got 5 points so far.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Now Whitney. To the inside, Morris. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Gordon inside. Pass to Myers. Lets the three fly. Rebound San Antonio.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Yang passes to Myers. Here's the Prophet. He's covered by Sessions. Here's Lowe. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Spurs trail by 4. Down low, poke loose. And there's the pass to Yang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Saturday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come into town. First trip to the line for him here. A smitty of recent players to enter the league. Which had rookie seasons that surprised you?
I think Donovan Mitchell, the way he came out of the gates. I knew Luka Doncic was good, but because I hadn't seen much film or seen him live, he surprised me. Trae Young, the way he's played from a small guard position, those are some of the guys that have surprised me. Some were high drive picks, and some were a little bit lower, but those are the 3.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Service, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Spurs with some changes. Shorty, he's checked in for Z. Goose comes in for Jay. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Morris. Passes it to Myers. Now the dish to Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Spurs trail by 6. Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. Here's Holloway. Pass to De La Cruz. And he lays it straight in. Shake and Bake's got 8 points.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
The pass to the Bulldozer. Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against Dallas. Here's Shake and Bake. 8 points for him. Pass to Thorpe. Here's Shake and Bake. Kicks it to Mullins. All 3 off the mark. Here's the bulldozer. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mullins passes to De La Cruz. Tipped away. Pass to Holloway. Here's Bremer. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Pass to Yang. Here's Tiny. 8 points for him. To the paint. Here's Lowe. And a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Shorty. Washington calls timeout. And the Spurs with some changes. Bottoms comes in for Thorpe, and it's the natural in for T. In transition, here come the Spurs. Good D by Jones.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Here's De La Cruz, and he bangs it home with one hand.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting three.
I would, Kevin. Getting a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
Z's checked in for San Antonio. Morris comes in for Shake and Bake. Here's Morris. 6 points for him. Dishes it to Mullins. The pass to Whitney. Spurs passing it around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Washington trailing. Now here's Prez. 5 points in the game. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Morris throws it down.
Well, that's how they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Wizards trail by 4. And here is Prez. Here's Labissiere. The Wizards with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Mullins. Another one falls for San Antonio.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Outside, Jones. Back to Labissiere. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter. And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Jay's checked in for San Antonio. T comes in for the Nets. And Jones pulls it down. Wizards trail by 4. Labissiere up top, covered by Morris. And Labissiere gets it to go. San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Holloway. He's got 10. And Morris throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. So for the Wizards, their last game a win against the Knicks. Labissiere, the pass to Jones. Here's the machine. Back to Jones. Passes it to McCoy. 5 to shoot. Here's Labissiere. And again, Washington with the triple.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
Here's Holloway, defended by Labissiere. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Silk. He has 7. Down low. Here's Myers. A rebound by the Spurs. Bottoms got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Yang passes to Lowe. Here's Silk. Unloads from 9. Rebounds San Antonio. Z's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Gordon gets a hand on it.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pass to Z. He dishes it to Sessions. They get it again. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
San Antonio leading by 5. There's the pass to Z. He kicks it to Sessions. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's the bulldozer. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Whitney. The coast-to-coast dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Gordon, the pass to Yang. Over Sessions. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Myers. Here's Silk. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. And the basket by Gordon.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's the natural. De La Cruz, the pass to Shorty. Can't connect from short range.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. That's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Yang. Pass to Lowe. To the middle. Sweet move. No good on the layup.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Myers. Just 3 on the clock. It's deflected. And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. San Antonio had some issues in the first quarter. They struggled to find an offensive rhythm or come up with enough stops and sunk into a 7-point hole by the end of the period. The second quarter was a huge turnaround as they came on strong, turning the tables and outscoring them by a wide margin, and now enjoy the 7-point lead. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to...
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do.
So it's San Antonio now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. So on the floor for Washington, the machine is out there with the doctor. Then there's Prez. Then it's Jones. And it's Labissiere in at the shooting guard position. And that one is good. Mullins got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Prez passes to the doctor. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The doctor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Labissiere, no good. San Antonio leading by 9. De La Cruz, the pass to Sessions. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Labissiere, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the right side. The service. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. And it's 13 points for Z.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Bottoms, who's checked in for shake and bake. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out to the right wing, Zerbis, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Labissiere. He's got 17. Passes to the doctor. Kicks it to Prez. The dish to Labissiere. Can they get it? Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Sessions dishes to Morris. Pass to Mullins. Pass to Sessions. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards trail by 18. The pass to Prez. Back to Labissiere. He lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Sessions. Passes it to Whitney. Another shot. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Washington's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
For San Antonio, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Labissiere, the pass to the doctor. Labissiere with the ball. He's got 20. Sessions looking around. call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Shorty, he's checked in for the Spurs. Free throw good. Sessions. So it's Washington now. Now Prez. He's got 5. Jones kicks to Prez. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Labissiere's got 22 points. Now here's Sessions. Defense is right there. Pass to Holloway. Pass to De La Cruz. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Spurs leading by 17. Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. And here's Fresh to the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Shorty.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And then Jones with the jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. De La Cruz, the pass to Sessions. Spurs working the ball around now. Now the pass to De La Cruz. Looking for Sessions. He gets it there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Sessions.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. He doesn't get the second one. Wizards trailed by 18. Now here's Gordon. 10 points for him. The bulldozer passes to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Myers. Off target from three-point range. San Antonio leading by 18. Inside. Here's Thorpe. The shot comes out, and the Wizards now going the other way. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Bottoms, he's checked in for Thorpe. Goose comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the natural in for Jay. Gordon hits both of them. Here's Whitman, 11 points in the game. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
To the wing on the left. Here's Myers. A three-pointer is right on target. Tiny's got 13.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
No good. That's just his first miss in 7 shots. Low the pass to the Bulldozer. Shoots. Another one falls for Washington.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Passes to Shorter. Here's Holloway. Pass to Mullins. And here is Whitney. Just 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here's Holloway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. 2 shots. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Wizards trail by 15. Yang passes to Myers. Pass to the Bulldozer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside Gordon. Here's Silk. 7 points in the game. Good on the triple. The Bulldozers got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wizards trail by 14. Wizards passing it around. He kicks it to Gordon. The pass to Yang. This one for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Passes it to Shorter. Here's the natural. He has 6. Here's Holloway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. At the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Morris is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. The Doctors checked in for the Prophet. The Machine comes in for Tiny. And Labissiere subbed in for Gordon. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Silk. He's got 10. Pass to Labissiere. Lets it go from deep. And that one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Rebound by the Wizards. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. .158 left to play in the third. Pass to McCoy. Clock at 6. Here's Yang. Sinks the three-pointer. Silk's got 6 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 10. Patel, the pass to Morris. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Labissiere. To the inside. Here's Tam. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Bulldozers got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Wizards. 1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Patel. Got a piece of it. The Bulldozer passes to Labissiere. Down low. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And the pass to Morris. Here's Whitney. In the corner, it's Morris. Changes up. Passes it to Whitney. Here's the natural. Defended by Labissiere.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
3-pointers off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mullins. 8 points for him. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mullins got 11 points.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
And so it's San Antonio in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Bottoms is out there with Shorty. Then it's T. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Morris in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Lowe. Rebound San Antonio. Bottoms got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Dela Cruz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for 2.
first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Wizards trail by 11. Prez passes to Lowe. And here's Jones. On the wing, Gordon. Second chance shot on the basket by Jones.
Oh, how pretty was that? Use the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Now, here is Morris. He's guarded closely. Pass to Holloway.